Damn, Bert, can you say that again? Louder this time?
Not for free.
And that you can find on the Patreon for only $99.99.
For only one Toyota Tundra per month.
Everything's fine. What else is there to do?
Great, cool. Then
I'm just watching the show. I'm not even inhabiting my body right now.
Man, you wouldn't think that changelings would be like resistant to charm or sleep, something like that, but nay.
Just elves.
Nah.
So it is the guards go. One of them rushes over to Emily's to pick her up off the ground. So Roland, if you'd like, you're more than welcome to make an attack of opportunity on.
Why would I make an attack of opportunity against somebody for whom I feel only contempt and malice? Absolutely.
What, can you guys just like play it cool? Just like, we have no idea what the fuck that thing was. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, man, I could play it cool, but I made a decision.
Oh, right, you can't lie.
Command decision. I'm not gonna play it cool. Well, it's not even that. Like, Roland knows in the back of his mind, like, I could just not say anything, and I know that they would assume that the demon in the box probably has nothing to do with me. But on the other hand,
This is his chance to fuck up the monotheists.
I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate him. And then I got this Redditor guard yelling at me. No. Fuck.
Did you say Redditor guard?
Yeah, I did. Stay off Reddit, kids. There's nothing there for you but sorrow. Let's see.
No, he's right.
I'm gonna swing my sword at him as he runs away. Oh, buddy, for a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. And that's going to be for 8 damage.
8 hurt. So he kind of like runs over, gets kind of like, you slash him across the back of the shoulder, and, he's like, and just continues on, picks her up, and kind of like puts her behind him and turns spear out, shield in front, and just is guarding her. The other one is going to.
So she's invisible though, right?
No.
I'm just gone.
Emmerin's gone. She's still there.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I thought that she turned invisible.
No,
Emmerin just poofed out of existence.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
she used the banishment spell on me.
Things are okay.
This changes everything.
Okay, look.
You said banish, and I heard vanish because I have
That's also
listened
what
to
I
too
thought.
much heavy metal music. But okay, all right. Looks like shit is now real. Yeah, dude. Roland's like, okay, always wanted to die in a church. Let's fucking do it.
How much damage did you say again, Sir Roland?
8 points.
Hurt. Okay.
Roland like bats the spear out of the way and like points at him with his sword in.
He takes a step back and swings it at Sir Roland and misses. Emmerin, that is your turn. You don't get to make do you get to save for banishment every turn? I don't think so, right?
Let me look it up real quick. You might be right.
It's just concentration 1 minute.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, there's no additional save.
It's
One moment.
So,
I get.
guys, look. It's a concentration spell. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, I get another attack.
Oh, yeah.
Was that your reaction you used to attack him?
No, I got.
That was your reaction.
Oh no, sorry. That was
so
the
then
guard.
no, you don't.
That was the guard's turn. I thought it was my turn. Never mind. Disregard. Don't worry about me. I'm working through some stuff over here, and I appreciate your patience. And
Roland, it is now your turn, though. Actually, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay. So Roland pointed at the guy after he missed the attack, and now, as a free action during his turn, he's going to say to the guard, "You just fucked up," and he's going to attack him.
Damn, Bert, can you say that again? Louder this time.
Not for free.
And that you can find on the Patreon for only $99.99.
Only for only one Toyota Tundra per month.
We're gonna lose our deal with Kia. Calm down.
Calm down. You're right.
You can
And don't forget the Kia Soul, all the
Kia
trunk space in a
Soul,
Kia Soul.
Wonderful trunk space. Also, in a pinch, you can start it with a USB cord. Yeah. So Roland's going to drop his D20 on the ground, attack the guard in front of him one time for a 12 to hit.
Will not hit, no.
Will not hit. He's going to attack the guard a second time. Ooh, for a it's not gonna hit. I rolled it, so it's a 9.
That's also not gonna hit, no.
Not gonna hit. So Roland talk shit and then missed twice.
You take a look and you kind of like you swing at him and you catch him across the his armor, and you got excited. You were like, these guards aren't shit, and then you realize
they're not shit. They might be shit, dude. They
realize that in your like thought of like these are just church guards. They're probably just wearing chainmail. They're actively wearing plate mail. And you're like, oh fuck.
Let's see. I should have done this differently, but I didn't. So we're gonna keep going. Yeah, that's I think about it for my turn. Yeah, because it's all action. So if I wanted to turn around and like bar the door, it would be enough, which I don't have because I attacked twice and missed. So I lay a card face down on the field, and then my turn.
Orlo, you are standing outside the door. You hear the sounds and commotion of Emmerin smashing out of a box. You hear the kind of exchange of a few blows between Sir Roland and the guards, and you're just standing outside the door. What would you like to do?
So I want to like tap on the door with Bonebreaker and be like, housekeeping, housekeeping. No. Orlo is going to like just kind of like open the door slowly and kind of like peek in and see what's happening.
You clearly see that battle is unfolding. You see that standing a few feet from the door, Roland and one of the guards are kind of exchanging blows with sword and shield. You can see one ran over to where Emelise was kind of laying on the ground, and then you see Laia just sitting in the middle of the room at the table, and no sign of Emmerin at all.
Who's the closest to me?
Roland and the guard are standing maybe 3 feet away from you.
And I kind of give Roland a look like need a hand?
Roland gives you a look like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we want to play it like I don't know you guys, and I'm just like, excuse me, what's happening here?
What kind of look says, yeah, man?
Roland looks over and it's like,
so yeah, seeing this, I'm just gonna take Bonebreaker and take a fucking swing at this guard.
Go for it.
We're rolling great now.
oh yeah, dice are hot.
Fucking 14.
Will not hit.
Guys, if we
Well,
fucked up,
Nah, man. They
yeah,
If
you did
you'll-
fuck up.
no. If you refer to the clip, they actually fucked up.
It's
So,
there. They've 100% fucked up.
They fucked up. First off, by subscribing to the incorrect religion. And then everything after that sort of been a downhill spiral to now when they're going to die in what I assume is a supply closet where they do tarot readings sometimes.
Anything else you'd like to do, Orlo?
Yeah, dude. Fucking Furia blows naturally.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Fucking 18? Does that hit?
You're attacking the guard that's fighting with Roland, yes?
Yeah.
Then yes, it does.
Jesus, finally. We're doing damage, boys.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why you're not included in this? You're too blissful right now. You don't give a shit.
Whatever, man.
A total of a very powerful 3 damage.
3 heard.
Minimum damage output. We're doing stupendous.
I would say stupendous is a pretty good adjective.
Everybody's earning gold stars, and that's about it. We're trying.
Bro, these
Yeah,
motherfuckers are about to see stars. That's what I'm saying.
We have such a good attitude about this.
I've never felt so close to death as we are right now.
Oh my god! First up, where'd you even
Laya's
get
been
banished
closer.
It's a great question. Where did I get
Since
banished?
since he's from this world, then it would be a demi-plane.
Yeah,
right?
it's like a holding space, kind of like a bag of holding.
Yeah, it's a very peaceful, like, Emmerin, you fully fucking, I should have done this on your turn, I apologize. You fully, like, wolf out, and you're like, fucking run into her, smash the shit out of her, throw her over the table, and you're like, rah, and you fucking just, like, all of a sudden just, like, poof into this, like, very serene, like, glade with just grass and a flowing water, and you're just, like, standing there, and there's nothing around you, no trees, no fucking, like, just...
If anybody has seen it, this is giving me the Everything Everywhere All at Once, the rock scene where they just poof into rocks. They're just like, so what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Or the plant and the whale falling out of the sky in Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, that's, and you're just like,
bother.
you're just in this very peaceful location. Nothing's going on. Nothing's happening. Can't go anywhere.
I like the idea of him just like, he said, like, claws out, screaming at this woman. And then he just like
Oh
kicks
man.
the dirt. Yeah, like kicks the dirt. Like, oh.
Just sits down and like pulls out some flowers. Like,
I kill her not. I kill her not.
So it's back to the top of the order. It's her turn. She gets up with the help of the guard, and she kind of like looks around, and you're gone, and she sees, like, she looks over to you, Sir Roland, and then she sees Orlo kind of kick through the door and start also attacking this guard, and she just looks around and goes, take care of this. And Emmerin, you pop back in, and she disappears.
It's rude.
Banish herself?
We're gonna have to hide some bodies.
Since she's gone, am I still under the effect?
No, once she disappears, you come immediately out of this effect. You see, you kind of have this little haze, and like you hear some like clanging and clashing, and you see Emmerin just like appear back in front of you, just in wolf form, and you see like look
Demon.
over and see, or sorry, demon form. I apologize. And you look over and you see Roland and Orlo just beating the shit out of this guard, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, this isn't fine.
Oh my god, what's happening?
And then Laya, that's your turn.
Cool. I guess okay. I wasn't expecting to get to do things. I think so there's one guard that's like behind the curtain with me, right?
Yeah, he's roughly like a few feet behind you.
So I'm gonna turn to him and cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
That's a that's a DC 13 Intelligence saving throw.
He critically fails.
So that is he's gonna take 3d6
Wow.
psychic damage.
Okay. See, you guys made the mistake of you have to roll to hit. They have to roll to not get hit with Maya.
That's why I picked it. Math. That is that's gonna be 10 psychic damage.
Nice. He has some blood dripping out of his mouth, the corner of his eye, and his nose. He's not looking good.
Oh, little squishy baby.
Hard to hit. Not a lot of health. Emmerin, you pop back in. You're kind of I just imagine like you like sitting on the ground, like just picking at the grass, and like you just pop back in all of a sudden, being like,
Sorry, like I was saying. Everything okay?
yeah, everything
Okay.
should be fine, right? Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Everybody just looked around, so concerned for a minute. I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna run up on that guy that just got whipped by old Tasha over there. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna lick his face. I'll get the blood and I'll use my bonus action to electrically charge my my claws and then slash.
Hell yeah. Make your attacks.
Well, okay, let's just make one. We'll see if he dies. Okay, that's a 10 to hit. That's gonna miss.
That will not hit.
Yeah, and 25 to hit.
That will most certainly hit.
All right, there we go. That's 9. How does my divine right work again? Die 6. Great. So that's 10 damage, 1 electrical.
Oh, also, sorry,
Lightning.
I forgot. Since he failed to save, he can't take a reaction until the end of his next turn.
He
Cool.
most certainly will never take a reaction ever again.
Hell
Emmerin,
yeah.
how would you like to absolutely rend this guard?
Yeah, so exactly like you said, you're gonna run up and just fucking lick his face, and you're gonna see the charge of electricity kind of bolt through his hands. He's gonna take a swipe off the plate mail, and then another one just straight up across his face and neck, and then down he goes. We'll keep it simple today.
You hear like a faint gurgle as your claws kind of like rip through the bottom of his throat, and just drops over. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll get up in the face of the other guard. Just give him a...
Heard. Sir Roland, that's you.
All right. What Sir Roland is gonna do is
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna try and actually. What do grapple rules do for 5th edition? Are they a nightmare?
It's just opposed athletics checks.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Roland's gonna like try and tackle this dude and grapple him.
Okay.
Now that his buddies are here and he's the only guy left in the room.
He rolled a gentleman's 9, so you have to beat a 9 in athletics.
A 9. I got to roll a 3 up on a d20. Watch how bad I fuck this up, boys. Oh, that's a 16.
That will do it. You the guard kind of looks. He feels Orlo hitting him in the back. Emmerin kind of just running up on him, and he like can't decide where he wants to face. And in the panic, you just kind of take him straight to the ground, and he is grappled.
Okay, and Roland's going to say, surrender. You don't have to die back here. Stop now. Let go of your spear.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion with advantage.
All right. Ooh, I got a natty 20 plus 6 for whatever that number is. Impossible to tell with conventional math.
It's that imperial math, man. You
It's
guys
that
need to switch to
imperial math,
metric,
dude.
man.
If I switch to metric dice, maybe I could tell you, but I can't.
There you go.
So this is the guard that you've been having this deep argument with this whole time, and he just kind of like looks at you, and he like you see the kind of like distant stare start to kind of overtake him as you take him to the ground, and he's just like, "Nah, man, I you're right. I don't have to die here. I don't have to do any of this." So he is, for sake of this, incapacitated for the combat, and you guys end combat. You killed the one guard. Emily's disappears, and you are now standing over this guard in the back room. Sir Roland is like bear hugging him on the ground.
Orlo guards the door.
Okay. Do you want to close it, or are you just going to leave it open?
No, it's closed.
Okay.
Somebody get something to tie him up.
Shouldn't we just run?
Just no, we have to make sure he doesn't go and alert his friend.
I have rope.
Orlo pulls out a sleeping potion.
Yes. We've been waiting for this. How does he drink the potion, Orlo?
Orlo just like kind of tosses it over at you all.
Roland does not catch it. He's bear hugging a guy.
All right, I guess Emmerin with his long claws.
Wouldn't be the
catches
first
it.
time, folks.
You only hug me like that, Rolly. And he's just gonna hold it like in his hands with the claws and go like, "All right, pally boy. Either you drink it or I'm forcing it down your throat. Them's your choices."
He
And I'm gonna hand him the potion.
He just like looks up to you, and like he kind of looks at you, Sir Roland, and he like motions like that he's trying to reach his arm out.
Roland like lets him, gives him a little bit of slack.
He reaches his arm up and grabs the potion. He's like, none of this sounds like a good choice, but this is the best.
Down the hatch.
And he just fucking pops the top off, and slams it down, and just immediately passes out.
At least he'll have a good nap.
That was way easier than I thought.
He's like Emmerin just like looks down at his like demon formed body with all the scales and shit. Now he's like looks back at you like, "Have you seen me?"
Were you in that box the whole time?
I'm gonna pick up the hat of disguise because I'm assuming it fell off during this, and just gingerly place it on Emmerin's head.
And Orlo is just very quietly amused and like satisfied with himself that the sleeping potion finally came in use.
Okay, we have to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Right now.
let's go now.
Hold on. There's opportunity here to get some information. What the fuck is with the fat man? What the fuck just banished me to the plane of peaceful existence?
We
Is
don't
that
know.
where you went?
We don't know.
It was.
We don't know if
Roland,
they
he grabs you by the
sending more
face.
people. We need to
Yeah.
go.
He grabs Roland by the face and goes, "It was incredible."
That sounds so nice. When that's where she sent you? You tried to kill her and she sent you to the plane of peaceful existence? I would have sent you to like the needles plane or something.
The needles plane. You know, I've been there.
Lia's just gonna roll her eyes and
Not all
and
it's cracked
leave.
up to be.
Is there anything you guys do want to do in this room before you leave? Obviously you start walking out.
Roland's gonna take a look around for any like documents or scrolls or ledgers or books or anything like that.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Here's my strongest roll. It's an 8.
There's one guard who's aggressively snoring, just off in the corner, and the other one just kind of slumped over, just blood kind of pooling on the floor. There's a couple of things just lining the shelves, just like random like tomes and like a candelabra and things like that in here. doesn't seem like there's anything super great here.
Okay. Roland says, I don't know. What they all seem like normal tomes to me. We have to go. And he starts.
On my way in, did I spot any other rooms that might have been like libraries or places where stuff was written?
Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a few of these places that are like either storage rooms or like book storage or like little you know how like public workspaces have like those single cubicle like spaces like that have just like the doors that shut and it's just a quiet room. Like there's a lot of spaces that are kind of like that. So there's definitely stuff that's kind of sprawled out around in this back room. So if you want to try to sneak through and try to find something, you can.
The way you said that, though, the tone of your voice, and like, yeah, you can try.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Like you're already back here. And like I said, I mean, Orlo's stuck back here already. Like, they're not generally concerned because people that are back here are supposed to be back here.
All right, look, here's what I'm proposing. We're back here already. We've got access to some guards, uniforms, armor, what have you. We look around, we try to get some information about what the fuck it is that corpulent fuck out in the front. We figure out what Emily's is, what the hell she just did to Laya, and then we can get out of here.
All I'm saying is we don't know if she's sending more men to come look for us.
But we don't have to be directly here.
Short time. Okay. I say that we
Split the
check
party.
the back rooms. We look for a back door. But let's keep going down these halls. There's got to be some other exit to the church.
I don't disagree that we should be moving. I'm just saying, let's take the opportunity.
Okay, I agree.
Laya just nods and starts following Emmerin.
Okay. Then.
Well, that's your first mistake, honey.
Is there a door between like this back area and the main like cathedral?
Yeah, so there's the door that is like closed to the hallway, and then the hallway has doors that open into the cathedral and then also into the other back rooms.
Okay, Roland's gonna try and discreetly shut the doors to the cathedral. Or no, Roland, the big dude in plate mail, is gonna say to the rogue, he's gonna say, "Wow, do you think that you could sneak there, shut those doors to the cathedral and lock them so we don't have any other company?"
Sure, I can try.
I can go with you too.
What I am going to ask you guys to do here is give me a group stealth check, and then also give me a investigation check for each of you.
29 on the stealth check.
21 on the stealth check.
Oh, I rolled disadvantage for stealth.
Yeah.
Sure 19 on stealth.
Nice.
Investigation is 5.
Same. Twinsies.
Mine's 8.
My stealth is a 2, and my investigation is a 14.
Okay, well, we got like 3 successes, 1 failure there. That's pretty good.
So you guys kind of blend into the surrounding back hallway.
Clank.
So Roland, you actually, oddly enough, kind of blend in here much more than you should. So it kind of makes sense. The 3 of them are sneaking around trying to be stealthy, and you just kind of casually walk down the middle of the hall, but nobody really turns an eye to you.
As a reminder, Orlo's stealth is hood up, walking past people, saluting and waving.
Perfect. And it continues, like, as you walk past, like, guards and anybody that, like, would feasibly salute back absolutely does, no questions.
Have you ever read, I think it's Ivanhoe, the book where there's this guy they have to send into a castle, and he's disguised as a monk, and he's like, I don't know any Latin. No one's ever going to believe I'm a monk. And they're just like, just say Pax Vobiscum to everybody you meet, and then they're going to say it back to you, and then you just keep walking. And that's what he does, and it works.
Yeah, same energy.
Yeah.
So Orlo, Emmerin, Laya, you guys sneak through, you close the doors where they need to be closed, and you stay out of the way of people. Roland kind of gives you hand gestures as you see people like coming down the hallway that might question you guys being there, and you're peeking in rooms, looking through stuff, and you don't see a whole lot. It's the middle of the day. A lot of the people aren't in any of these rooms. There's not a lot of stuff like laid out or spread out. But Sir Roland, you happen to just kind of like, as you're looking for the exit door, you push open a door, and there's just like a small leather-bound tome, like just a journal or something of the nature, just sitting on one of the desks in there, kind of.
Oh, we like a journal.
Kind of laid open, and it looks like the inkwell and everything's still sitting there. It looks like somebody just left in a rush, and just didn't grab it with them. And it's just laying out on the table.
Oh, I'm gonna snatch it up in a second. In a second.
Very well.
Duckwood. Snatching the fucking journal off the table.
So you guys, you pick up the journal, you turn, and like there's another large door, and you kind of push the door open, and it's just a door that goes out into a back garden like area, and ultimately outside and out of the cathedral. And you kind of motion to everybody, and you guys make your way out. Emmerin, you linger back for a moment because you do have the hat on still, and you're kind of like blending in a little bit, and you're just kind of like looking around, and you see that where you guys came from, there's a few guards like now standing close to the door, like starting to knock on it.